Diego Cordovez.
Adam Schoenfeld.
Welcome to The Scoop, brought to you by Full Tilt Poker, and we're lucky to have John Juanda, who's sometimes reclusive.
He's mysterious, he's international.
He's a world traveler, he's occasionally hiding from the world of poker, and then he emerges and wins a bunch of tournaments, wins $1 million or two. But we grabbed him here at the Heads Up Championship. We talked to him last week, very interesting, and we're going to roll into part 2 with him right now. Are you planning to? I mean, I was surprised when you said you played every event at the World Series, because you've had a lot of success in the World Series, but it seems like most of you've picked your spots. But playing every event is like such a physical grind. Are you planning to do that again this year, or did last year change your perspective?
I think I had some side bets last year and the year before, so I kind of, had no choice. You know what? Actually, last year I did not play every event. I played most of them, but I didn't really have much side bet last year. But the year before that, I had a lot of side bets, so I bought into every event.
Every single one.
So what do you think? This year, 30, 40, how many events?
Yeah, I said like 30 to 40. That would be a good guess.
But you'll do the side bets again, right? Are the side bets to motivate you to play and do well, or are the side bets just a great opportunity in themselves?
Actually, it's both. Obviously, I have to feel like I'm favorite to make the bets, and also, it kind of motivates you. Sometimes, I should be motivated without the side bet anyway, but sometimes, your brain works in a weird way. It's like you wake up and you're like, hey, I don't really feel like playing today.
And you don't feel that it's exhausted you to play so many events?
It's super exhausting. And I think, last year maybe I had some misfortune, at the final table, but the year before that I could feel it was because of the side bet that I end up not doing that well, because I was just playing way too many tournaments. I would like
to recognize that if that's the case.
Because I was playing like 16 hours a day, and then like slept for 6 hours, 5 hours, and then came back and play again. For the first 2 weeks, it's okay, but the last 1 or 2 weeks, your mind is like, want to blow up.
I don't even think that 22-year-olds that have all the stamina in the world can do that. Obviously, you're still a young man, but we're not 22 anymore.
Well, I can only speak for myself. I cannot do it.
Yeah, and it's not just a physical thing. No. Even if you have the physical stamina, just all the emotion, all the ups and downs.
It's mental and physical.
And you just burn out from playing so many hands that you don't even know what you're playing anymore, perhaps.
Now, John, I hope it's okay to say this, but you had a large recreational vehicle where you would stay during the World Series. Is that?
I rented an RV so I could rest during the breaks, and I enjoyed it. I might do it again this year.
I was going to ask,
if you let me.
Can I hang out in there?
Absolutely. You guys used to come and say hi to me like 10 years ago, but now you guys just stop saying hi. I can't believe that. Every time I see you guys, like when the tournament, you guys just walk away. I don't understand.
I thought what Adam was getting at was that last year we were hanging out a little bit, and the air conditioning in your RV had broken down, and you were trying to get it repaired.
Right.
And it was tilting you from playing. I thought if I could make a last longer bet with John today, I would make it in a second.
We saw John.
I never see you tilted at the poker table, and this had you so tilted away.
We saw you in the Full Tilt Lounge, and we couldn't help but, we weren't eavesdropping, but we could overhear your conversation, and you were talking about the air conditioning in your RV being broken, and we came back like on the next break, and you were still talking about it.
No, but speaking of also exhaustion, I remember before there were the multiple starting days in the main event, years ago, just one starting day, and the last event before that was triple draw, low ball. And back then, no one knew how to play triple draw low ball.
Only John.
And John had not taught anybody else.
True.
It is sort of true.
Everyone else, they didn't know what the right rankings were, or how, when to, bluff, when to stay pat. So John just rolled right through the tournament, won the bracelet, but they had a very good structure, and the tournament went till 8 in the morning or something, and then the main event started 3 hours later, 4 hours later, and I remember John was at my table, and I was like, again, if I could make a last longer bet with John. No, but
I still remember.
How do you
my
recover?
first bracelet was in triple draw.
Yep.
I played until I think 4 in the morning.
Yep.
of course, you know, after you end play, you have to go shower and eat and all that, and so then I didn't go to bed until like 7 or 8, and then I had to wake up at 11 and play the main event. That was so brutal. Yeah, I did not have a shot in the
It's a
main
good
event.
problem, but it's still a problem.
That's awesome.
But
well,
you know, it's so nice that now they have a lot of different starting
Right.
days.
right. I like the fact that you're going to play all these World Series events. I mean, you really have made a big mark, and you've got your own style, and it's important to,
That's my
to get in there.
intention now. That's my intention.
And
I'm
you've
going to
gotta
play a
show
lot of
some
events,
these young
but
guys.
you know, if I don't feel like it, you know, by the time, then I just won't.
You
play.
got to represent the old school a little bit.
I will set the line right now. Bracelets for John Juanda, 2011 World Series of Poker.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Las Vegas World Series of Poker, even though he's also been World Series of Poker Europe champion.
Right.
1.5.
I'm
You
going to
can
bet the under. Come on.
That's pretty good.
I think it's a good line.
I mean, John's
No,
capable.
nobody's favorite to win even one.
I'm
No?
just giving my. This is
I'll
part-
be really
To win
happy
one.
to win this one.
One a year, you'll be satisfied with.
Yeah, or even you know, one every 2 years.
all right.
Everybody should be happy with that, I think.
Well, I'm glad you're playing more because I
Me
definitely
too.
miss you when you're away, and it's good for your lifestyle. But it's still nice to be see you in there and competing at these. So
Yeah.
World Series, we'll look for your name.
Just
I mean,
don't forget to say hi next time.
We will
I
not,
mean,
John.
It's the
I know you
opposite.
guys
It's far
are
from
big
the
now and
opposite.
famous. You got your own show, right?
Yeah, oh.
But you know, still say
look
hi
at
to
how
all
John
friends.
is it's just fun. It's just
Twisting the
painful.
knife, right.
And John is my neighbor also. As you know,
Yeah.
we live in the same place. Anyway, a pleasure to come by.
Thanks, John.
We really
Yeah, thank
appreciate
you.
it. We know you're a busy,
Thank you for
important
having me.
businessman and world traveler, and hopefully we'll run into you at the big
Thank you.
tournaments.
You guys take
Thanks,
care,
John.
okay?
Great seeing you, brother.
Thank you, John.
Thanks for joining us on The Scoop, brought to you by Full Tilt Poker.